Sagittarius, good morning. How you doing? So you can watch this. We're going to do a mirror tarot reading for twin flames, but you can also watch this if you're like having a dynamic with a partner, okay? Because it can still be concerned of like a karmic energy, okay, or even a relationship, and see if you guys are together. But we're going to look at the twin flame soulmate mirroring energy. So show me Sagittarius of what they've got going on with their twin flame soulmate, what they've got going on. Sorry, because I class them all as roughly the same. But let's see. Twin flame for Sagittarius, what's going on? So Sagittarius, so at the moment you've got this energy of like where you are more than likely with this person. You're giving this could be union, okay. I'm also hearing a union representative, or the union Jack, or Jack, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But with this person pretty much giving each other some R&R time, going out. Okay, but I definitely keep picking up like a couple that are more than likely together here. So show me the other person that is connected to Sagittarius for their twin flame mirror reading. Show me what the other person is going through. It's connected to Sagittarius. So yeah, I definitely do think you are with this person. I think that there's an energy of like working together. Okay, you could work together, okay, at work, or you're just working on the relationship. Okay, you could live apart and actually work, but I definitely keep picking up on an energy of people that may live together here. Lithuania. Let's see, tell me more about this side on the left, please, Spirit, of what's going on with Sagittarius and their twin flame mirror. So you got the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords just appeared over on this side. Well, it did before I took the reading. Sorry. It was on the Scorpio, but then I stopped and started it again. So you could be dealing with Life Path 4, Scorpio, or Aries. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of movement forward, all facing this energy here. Show me the other person that's connected to Sagittarius, please. The other person that's connected to Sagittarius in the twin flame reading. So you get the Ten of Wands and the Five of Cups. Now, again, in a Scorpio reading, that can mean Aries, because it's Life Path 4, Scorpio, Aries. In that reading of Scorpio, basically, the five of Cups was down the bottom here. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So I believe that for a lot of you, there's an energy of coming towards this energy and coming back for a lot of you. I don't know if you want the person back in your life or not, but there's an energy of someone definitely coming towards this energy. Now, if you are in union already and you are with your person, then these are just kind of circumstances that are feeling a bit low at this point. But if we're taking this as coming back together again, okay, this is you coming back together again. If you are already Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, if you're already with this person, you're just working through these fears of being rejected again and like maybe splitting up or maybe an argument and stuff like that. But if you're with each other, there's just a supporting energy here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this Six of Wands for Sagittarius. Why does this side have the Six of Wands for Sagittarian? So Leo or an Aquarian. So if you're watching all the readings, you'll see where these star signs are actually appearing up. So if your partner is like a Leo or an Aquarian, as Gemini or Capricorn placements, there's a union energy. This can be a Life Path 8, Life Path 6, by the way. Okay, but there's an energy here of being with this person. There's loyalty to my partner. Okay, going out, spending time with them. Okay, so I'm picking up on a twin flame couple here that are actually with one another. What's the Ace of Pentacles on this side? What are they going through on this side with the Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarian? Yeah, this is going to be a very quick kind of situation here, reading, I feel, at the moment, Sagittarius, because I believe that you're actually with your partner. I don't really see much struggles apart from the Five of Cups. But I think whatever that is might be an internal energy of what someone's working through, which is staying put in a relationship and not ghosting and abandoning the energy. But that you might have children together. You're definitely talking, or this couple is. Like if there's a third party, then, you know, there is. But this one is that you're definitely talking with this person. Okay, you could have children with them. What is this Eight of Cups? What's this Eight of Cups? Now, if you've met someone new, This is someone new, okay? What's this 8 of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is this 8 of Cups here? The Queen of Cups, yeah, I definitely believe that you are with this person. You could have a mixture of chart. Like, say if you've got Sag, Taurus, Life Path 5. Oh, I haven't told you guys. If you're new, it's going to get very difficult when doing these because I read in numerology, meaning that this is Leo, but it's also Aquarius because it's a major arcana 8. So the star and the Leo energy, they're both major arcanas, but they're both major arcana 8s. Okay, so when I read, that is how I read. Okay, so Damien, Reedy, or Raya, Rachel, Rashad, Evans, Barry, Tina, Tyler, Tarot. But you could be doing tarot channels, or this person does. But yeah, there's a strong couple here. Could be Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, another 8, Aquarius, Leo. So if you've got a mixture of one's chart, it's just coming up that you are actually together. Now in the Scorpio reading, there was union here, but there was a 5 of Cups. So don't forget, Scorpio can also be Aries, right? If you were relating more to an Aries in this reading. But they had union, 4 of Wands, commitment, relationship, getting on, other circumstances going on. But in some of those circumstances, there was a third energy, and why this 5 of Cups was here. Because it was clarified by 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, I think. Okay. And they're the 6 of Cups here, family, ex. So what's the Queen of Swords on this side, please? You could be in a same-sex relationship on this side here, actually with your partner, and this could be a third energy here, because there's definitely a union energy 100% going on this side. What is the Queen of Swords? Now, I really don't want people to be like complaining and bitching and moaning and saying it's because I love them and they're with someone else. Like, you know, it's not a slugfest of like, it's a part of growth and learning. So what's the Queen of Swords here for? Why is the Queen of Swords on this side? Yeah. You could have kids together or in a family of children. But yeah, there's loyalty. There's speaking, talking, you know, getting on with one another here. Now, there could be someone that has 2 women. And this is the other woman. Maybe. Don't want you guys to jump to conclusions. Okay, or George or Clooney, but like, or Georgina or Jeffrey or Jeff. My name is Jeff, Steph, Steve, Sarah. But yeah, if this is a couple, there could be a man that has 2 women, but they're not speaking to this one, but they're speaking to the other one, because this can mean I'm thinking about someone else. Okay, or there is someone else that I'm not actually speaking to whilst in a relationship. But then you get this energy here of speaking, you see. So it could relate to another energy that is here. But these can be friends, you see. Could just be a friend that they're talking to. If you have clients, they can be clients, okay? I'm also saying the name Clive or Claudia or Claudio. What is the, what's the 10 of Wands here for? King of Cups now. Wow. Okay, so some of you do have an ex here that you may have had children with before, in an old connection, or you or they do, like your partner. It's up to you. But one person here within this dynamic had an ex-husband and an ex-wife that could have been a water sign. Okay, and they're no longer together. They're apart from one another. But the only bind there is to do with kids. It's the children that they have together that keeps them bound together here. So meaning that there is a relationship that you guys more than likely might be in, unless you're relating to this side, Sagittarius or Life Path 5, right? But there's a couple, 100% a couple. On this side, I'm picking this up as an ex-husband or a wife that I had children with at one point, and that's the main person that I deal with the majority of the time, is because we have to keep contact for the children that we've got. Not saying it's a bad scenario, but it's more of not speaking to them here, okay? Because you could have a child that lives here and a child that lives here. Like you could have like 2 children, and the mother has the children, okay, and the father has one of the children as well. Now, if there's visitation rights, there's visitation going on where, you know, the kid goes over to here. But if you have more than one child and one child is over here and one child is on this side, they're with the father, this child is with the mother. Okay, so this is one of the children that's with the mum, and this is one of the children that's with the father, unless you have more. Okay, now if we're not relating this to being a ex-husband and an ex-wife, you're in union with this person, you're with them, but there is another energy here, and I think that's really relating to some of you Saggies or your partner that deals with someone else that they have children with. Now, if you've got an ex and you're not actually in union, okay, but you're still connected to them, the king has gone his way and the queen has actually gone her way, right? She's kind of like thinking more of herself and doing her own thing, and the king has kind of gone in this direction, okay? Now, for a lot of you, you may not actually live together. You may actually work at different places. Like this is, you know, I'm at work, blah, 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 so on and so forth. This is I'm at work, you know. But you come together at the end of the day. Or Colin, what is the Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Cups here on this side? Why is the Five of Cups? Is the Six of Swords. I believe a lot of you have got family, or your partner does with someone else here. Six of Swords. Because this, like, even if it isn't, right, and say there is a quick connection that someone had with someone, they left and they've gone here. This is the relationship side. This is the couple that are together. Now, they can be in a same-sex relationship, or they can just be coming off as, you know, a counterpart that's, you know, sort of together, right, here. Because the king and the queen. And then, you know, this energy where if it was all clarified, it'd probably get all fucked up. Right? Because you do have these. It can be people and family and exes. So, as it stands, I do believe that there is a couple that are together, and they are more relating to the king and the queen energy here, where they're a couple. But some of you that are actually coupled, you're actually also dealing with someone of the past that you have children with. Now, if there is someone that went into union with an ex and they went back to an ex and continued on a relationship here, this side could have been a momentarily kind of connection that isn't really going very anywhere other than just friendship. The Page of Cups is just a friendship energy, but you get a Five of Cups around maybe a Gemini or a Capricorn energy here, like leaving it, just like, oh, I'm just going to leave it and I'm not going to bother, like it's making me feel down and separated because I might know the fact that this person is already coupled up with someone, right? And I know they are, and I could have overheard it or seen it, you know, as a witness to something, because this is like, I heard it, but I'm not speaking about it, right? So it can be that I overheard a conversation going on or something like that going on where these are a couple, and I kind of know that and I've been told, and now I'm like kind of now having to move on here from this energy that is with this person here. If that relates to like just a connection of such, but it's more of a friendship. So I don't know why they've got the Five of Cups, because it could be sort of like a connection that isn't really taking off. Like it's not going anywhere. So there's no chemistry as such. There's more of a friendship vibe, but not really a commitment vibe, because I believe this. Oh God, this is, you know, I don't want to hurt people's feelings and shit like that. Yeah, I don't want them to start getting irate, you know, well, the comment sections took off now. But, like, you know, this person's in love with someone, okay, like, to the point where they're actually with them. That's why they're with them. Or them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jack, Jasmine, Jack. But they're actually with that person. That's who they're supposed to be with here. Well, at this time, that's who they're supposed to be with. But they're going through whatever that means to them as karmic energy. But they doesn't look as if they've really got much going on that's karmic at the moment here. Now, on this side, there is a let down energy, which is turned down. I'm going to have to say no. Okay. So I'm going to have to move on. Like, I either accept this and move on, or I ask, or I don't. But as it comes down to this bottom row, or Jenny row, or Jenny, Julian, Justin, but like here, this is, I kind of want to ask, but I don't know whether I should or not. Like, not here. Might be a knot, might be a Pisces. But like I'm hesitating, thinking, I wonder what's going on with this person that's making me feel this way. Why are they not reaching out? Why are they not actually talking? Why are they not coming towards me? Why are they not reaching out? It's because someone is possibly with this woman here. Because they could be coming up as feminine and masculine. They could just be like a water sign, air sign energy, right? And they're actually with someone. But this bottom row here is kind of showing that this person could have either rejected someone at some point, okay, because they're interested in someone else. That means that they probably are not in union, but they're just interested in another person, okay. And if they are actually together on this side here might be hesitating, asking to see if you're in a relationship, that you want a relationship with to become in a union with a counterpart here. That's because they're already with someone, right? So it's a counterpart that may have been, but it was more of a chess move of someone moving away, okay, from the energy, or completely and utterly, like, I'm packed up my shit and I'm moving away, like, completely, right? Because this means movement. I'm going to have to leave and go, right? So it's either energetically or physically that this person has movement in their energy, because even these cards can represent an energy of one reading, meaning movement, okay, like physical, packing things up and moving. Distancing myself maybe from where I had children with an ex. We're moving away to create more of a distance from this energy. Now, if you're not doing that, you have done that already, meaning there is distance and gap between the ex-husband and the wife energy here. There's a distance because you would have to travel to get them, and it's hard work to get this person on side for the children's sake here. Well, it depends if you are or not, really, but it could be a Pisces here in knots. So that would either be a life path 3 or a Pisces. What else am I seeing here? So very quickly, if we look at the top row, I believe that there is talking between a couple. They are starting over again, okay? They've gone towards each other. They've united with something. They're coming up as an actual counterpart, okay? And they're just going through the odd lonely energy, okay? If that's with a couple that are actually together, that's what they're going through. But in some circumstances, there is another energy that is here. And for some of you, that is either one, or just a connection of such that's more of a platonic friendship. And if it isn't the platonic friendship, it's coming up as the ex of this queen. The queen has an ex-husband. The King of Cups could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe Aries, life path 3, life path 4, okay, life path 7. Ex. Had children, got children, moving on with my life, trying to, get on with it and just move away. But there is an energy that you guys may need to keep contacting one another, because I believe that there's children that are this side and children that are that side, having to communicate with the father and the mum. And they could be, I don't know, depending on how young the children are, could be playing the mother off against the father, where it may cause arguments because, like, what's your mother doing? Oh, she's with this person. Oh, what's your father doing? Oh, well, I don't really want to know. When you come back, when you get home, don't talk to me about your father, because I don't want to know what he's doing, right, here. It's normally what couples go through when they're in a couple, okay? You get on with what you're doing and you can go and see your father or your mother. But when you get back to me, I don't want to know what he's doing. Okay, because all it makes me do is feel like, this. And I don't want to know that he might want to reconcile, or he might want to talk, or he can't get over me, or I'm sorry if that's a prominent message there, but that's what one person here is feeling. That when you get back, I don't want to know about what he's doing with his wife or his husband or his girlfriend or fucking anything. I don't want to know what they're doing. I'm out of it. I've already found someone. So I'm not really interested in what the hell he's doing or she's doing. Like it's like this reading is going down the lines of where this is communication with two people where This one is in some sort of like either on their own or strange dynamic that may have the children now and again, but this person could still have feelings for this side. But this side is kind of saying, I don't really care anymore because it's over. I don't want to get involved anymore in whatever this is. I don't want to get involved. When you go over to here and you speak to your father, please don't come back telling me what your father's done or your mother's done or is pushy if it's about how crap I am or how shit of a mother I am or how shit of a father I am. Like, I'm just really not interested in finding that out. I don't want to know. Okay. So I don't want to hear it. When you get back, don't tell me what they're doing, right? That is a prominent message there because I've rammed that one home. So, or Raymond or Raymond or Raymond. Yeah, so there you go, guys. So there's your reading. I think we've pretty much come up with the conclusion of what some of that means. So there you go, Sagittarius. Thanks for it. You can watch it as a Sag, Taurus, or Life Path 5. Don't forget if they're not relating to you. So if you would like your full weekly reading, because this is just kind of the scenario that's going on. If you want your weekly reading of the scenario that turns up through your whole week, then there's a whole table spread where I clarify all of the cards. And then if there are counterparts, I match it up with another one, a new person, and so on and so forth. But it really helps me out financially if you want to join. So you need the silver tier, and that's where all readings are. You get access to all of them. If you join the silver or the gold tier has teaching. Okay, and then I'll tell you about the join button below when I go live, because that's channeling for the deceased and also question and answers for the people that join. That's $2 or $3. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it. See you soon.